We know we will. It will be hard, we know. And the road will be muddy and rough, and we get there. Heaven knows how we will get there. We know we will. It will be hard, we know. And the road will be muddy and rough, and we get there. Heaven knows how we will get there. We know we will. And make and great and strong. Come on. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved. And building a motherland. We are all for your country. And nation demands all devotion. Let us all unite to oppose and make and great and strong. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a motherland.
Even in America, when the Republicans realized that Obama was gaining popularity, they tagged him there, or a Muslim. You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you think they did that? Because the majority of Americans are Christians. So by tagging him that, you're going to pin him down. Then Obama quickly came with the baptismal certificate there. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So even in America, those things play a role there. Everywhere in the world, those things play a role there. But no party in Senegal, for example, will present a Christian candidate and win election. Not because they don't like Christians. So the market determines what to produce. So you don't get emotional.
Is our market not so versatile to the point that we'll break that,
See, Kwame, you see, there are two conditions, but the conditions are not available that MPP can consider and maybe do what they want, some people want to do. If MPP gets to a point where MPP can win about 60% of Ghana votes consistently, the party is dominating Ghana politics.
Okay.
That one you can experiment.
Okay.
But that's what we can
I do.
Yes.
I do. Or maybe ANC in South Africa can experiment anything.
Yes, yeah. Or if NDC comes up with, let's say, a Muslim or Hindu, then you can also try to experiment with somebody from, even though if you pick a Christian, you have advantage over them.
Yeah.
You can also say there, for the sake of maybe
diversity,
let me also experiment. But so long as the issue is about power.
And the first point is about competitiveness.
Yes, competitiveness. And the issue is about power. You want power. Now, when the power comes, a Hindu, you get your share. A Muslim, you get your share. A Christian, you get your share. But the question is, who gets the power for us so that all of us can get our share? That is why you don't ignore the market, the nature of the market. Let me sum it up with something that will interest you.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like, when it comes to the issue of religion, or today, there's going to be a monkey. If Ghana is a sanctuary, where 72% of Christians, Ghana population, almost 72% are Christians. So if you take it as a sanctuary, and there are monkeys there, what's it? Obi biara obutu no wako forest ni mu no na watch more monkeys no, he will be declared the winner. Then your opponent, knowing that monkeys prefer banana, has chosen banana.
Okay.
Wafa banana there. This is my weapon. You are not to shoot monkeys. You are to bait them.
Yeah.
What's it? That so I'll pick banana. You are confronted with a situation where you have banana and apple. Choose one so that your opponent will not have advantage over you, or so that you can have advantage over your opponent. Now, you hear two voices. One says, pick banana, because monkeys will prefer banana to apple.
Yeah.
Then somebody say, no, pick apple, and prove a point there. Oh, you can convince monkeys with apple. So this is the situation confronting NPP right now. and it's up to them whether they will pick apple. You see, when you pick apple,
I think
you will lose the election even before it begins.
I read it from. It was you, eh?
Yes. That is the reality.
Yeah.
That is the reality. Because if you pick apple,
Samson Kenya mentioned now finally you know the person who published that story. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah. So if you pick apple, you will lose election. You even lose the contest before it begins.
Mm-hmm.
Because monkeys will even prefer
a rotten
banana to
a fresh apple.
I mean, let's be honest. You see, that's what I'm saying. Let's not deceive ourselves. What I see in MPP is that there's power play. There are two interests in MPP.
Mm-hmm.
And the interest is such that they are shipping people along. People go for each other wanting the phone. And they won't be saying one questions. It's like people are getting emotional. They will create some atmosphere, maybe with cash, with some good things. So you lose your thinking.
Your balance and all that.
You need to think. Sit down. When you go to your bed, sit down as an MPP person. What is it that we want in 2024? Is it not power?
Yes, power.
And who can give us the power? Look at the market.
Yeah.
Look at the nature of don't deceive yourself. You see, even in America, when the Republicans realized that Obama was gaining popularity, they tagged him there or a Muslim.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you think they did that? Because the majority of Americans are Christians. So by tagging him that, you're going to pin him down. Then Obama quickly came with the baptismal certificate there.
What's what again? Obokatrekwa emehunu de kese amanyoni obi ntano emu ade anya no na enye tutono maye enigase anto mbofrem tisensu yire aponchirani bewu amehunu tenten woni nsuma akatua eba yire fremu enne na wodi bre wakina bi ebetimi afiri wonsa enfa di bre nhwahwa wo ho fa di bre so mo manfo sompa wonkaye na hia demo di bre betwam amatumi asa di bia wa wieye ho asem beba.
Okay, Mamindi Konkonsa kakra. Is that the reason why you support Ken Agyapong?
The patrol Ken Agyapong die me support no and support my support no and then me kind of clear me that was a pa ebi no di matem social media adentin me free Dr. Bawumia nti me nka phone fa Dr. Bawumia ho da afekwa dey change story say me Mr. Kase sabe me person not na be president na me yonko ne Dr. Bawumia I don't even believe in tribalism me yapa me say that ebe ndasia kasa no people understand a lot of things. I studied ecology and evolution. In our blood, in our genes, our genotype, you need tribal, you must be any other. Now, any people be one area for so many years. There may be adaptational tendencies. Whether no, the any amudi namu behavior the same or some common character traits. Entertainment be anko baby. A children ni be ba a kwan ba ye Osim Akuffo Omusuba to say, SO, we Omokala, Omokasa, we and I'm not tribal by. Tribal has got nothing to do with leadership and development. Okay, I say, I'm not against doctor because of anything. I particularly think that Ghana for the brain, sentimentally, the almost to a banner, a problem. And you, Dr. Bawumia, no issue. What do you say? Kasa will be with one of the best presidents in Ghana. It's Dr. Bawumia. But now, I'm looking at also another angle, say, in terms of, grassroots popularity, in terms of other factors, be a MPP at new election, and a man could be Kennedy. And I also think, say, as I said, Ghana is here a lot of discipline. Kennedy also want a shortcut, it will be any. Will be crab back to than before the of course, and yet, but will be a wire policy is very 30 years. You bet my cancer and a good or Casa. By Encasu, we are on my Sikadi, and you may prefer one. Of course, Dr. Bawumia also we are my Sikadiada. To me, I'm analysis, and I may have bigger picture of popularity. Any good and bad, them to say, dear, a bit my MPP winning. I'm not saying that he's better than Dr. Bawumia. No, I can never say that. Respectfully, Dr. Bawumia is a great person. But I think, say, 2028, you know, here Obia, masses, you know, every troop edinechi. Near to me, not me a coast, Papa. NDC form penny for you now, if we see Papa goes to, or send a Bawi, Nana school fees. We can say, Uncle, can almost when this need you, may have a hard or so fair can one, fan will share program be as no catcher. Oh, I know a brain is to university. After no chronic can catch Bimuda. So I think, sir, can it be a Japan? How philanthropic or whatever side, any ability to create a lot of jobs. Any near dinner, see any team the break can near control other side of human in a near dinner. Or my way discipline, baby. Can Japan will not become a president, not policeman, which in a crown when they do 10 cities. Oh, yeah, forget. Musovia. Can Japan will mistake than over you? Obi a cheneba. Yet me cheneba. Now the banner for police, after an papa, and in the banner for America. No, if I phone them up, policeman from the banner cotum. Now, the crown on them, I can't say now.
Okay, Mamindi Konkonsaka, is that the reason why you support Ken Agyapong?
The fact so. Ken Agyapong, dear. They me support no. And support my best support no. And then I kind of clear me that was a pa. Even with my term social media, I didn't see Dr. Bawumia. Means me in Akuffo from Dr. Bawumia won't that. I feel quite a bit change this story. Say, me Mr. Caste. Sabi, me person not na bear person. Now me young Dr. Bawumia. I don't even believe in tribalism. I am a Japan. I said that you being in that Katano. People understand a lot of things. Me, I
solid TV. Midin Ede Shaibu Lasisi. Osho Brena no miensa abapon sima aduonu enson. Ene June bosome eda etoso enan. Ye tenase ye hia ne enkomo bere ewofie. Anano a emeka se Akuffo eso Wontumi. Anano joada ana Wontumi enya meka ne timu ekoye na Wontumi epie no sebe mpredesa. Obese na wabofuna ne sa wochen obi a wakwakoda prison opie Wontumi sebi obi a na oyare a ye pie na da beka se ye pame pataku ansa ye tu abreche bafo na Wontumi edamu no na ono abokan di Kwame Agyapong aka che say no one should jubilate on the arrest of Wontumi na but say movement TV for no eda so ho a omo kaka kansem hunu ana Ken Agyapong ana behind of Wontumi na arrest no ene mehwe ne ma address sa asem no ena nkomo bebre so ofia ne mehwe ne adi nkomo I say solid TV so afidie na ha wonyira midin Ede Shaibu Lasisi Fasadama Austin Bema on a bless or mother man live production ba na best don't hear ba ko ede anim dia me no etna na edi Ghana nkomo titru de fa honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong na enkomo no say na besi akọ mesro say on subscriber a post na subscriber ne di channel ho nkomo like page no na fa o comments bra magibre na makenkan na nyina ede ama na ene enkomo bere ofie na enkomo ba ko so a ehu hia a pese me de tudwa na obi a hye no so no say nyame boa bosome ayo mu eda toso dunsia aye honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong meka ne date of birth that's the birthday na say ananu bi ye no solid TV ene ahwefo ya daroma ya gige niema ade ko children's home ekoye o ma do fe but this time de enya ade ye be ko children's home na de pese ne say ye pese ye fira akunafo entoma entino ye gye pofa se obre epo ba ko a me enipa mienu ene wa from ntoma se epo no ba ye be che mienu na enya epofa ti ba bia obia no solid TV number no Austin Fatoso enya calling by a solid TV number no fresa number no na kire ba bia ye nhia wo kwa ya fa so yensa beka entoma pofa no se obetimi amaye pofa na se epopo mienu a na se enipa 4 anu afiri omo ntoma akuna 4 ye saa de we on the occasion of Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong birthday men kan se brem sika me se brem entoma na yenye manye fefefe se yetimi eboaboa no se doso a ye ne papa akasa ne bi oba be the first presentation de amaye yenye we na yemfama akunafo na nkan cha akunafo se omokoda omokobọ mpaya omokọ asori a omunsungu otwedi ampon Nyankopon so se nipa waka wo hye omawura no eja amoto anam wonse do nipa wo hye omo no eye Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong. This man want to become the president. A man for bebre pese omohwetwa nantini. He want to become the president not for ni peroquai interest but obobie nyuma ema ensene mo makra aja omma asaso akọ piemu ansedo no omanya adwuma aye na nkofo bi pese omo soriti omo adamo no hu pese omo soriti omo na omo fa saa de sede ne eto Nyankopon anim na Nyankopon nti omo mpaebo na 2026 MPB primaries no Ken Agyapong one win simple na subsequently omega na mampeni mesro di unkomo just support say ye pese ye ko fra akunafo entoma afri ye ba be ko ensem ne so mesro so on like page no na abusuafo yi chama wontumi sesia da waba abontene okọ party headquarters ekoda ase movement TV for tena radio so ebobo manfo dini da omase Oma mo Ken Agyapong edin na sebse mpeduasa ye mpo oma seda Honorable Ken de waye no na seda o Nyankopon nsem na nye chama wontumi ene ne boys chama wontumi wie no kwa akoda ase akọ Dr. Bawumia fi na da bia meka ase me se sebi ye funu bone wonim semasa ana obi o na adwen se obekọ wuo mu no wo ye ne dan ewuo mu na obekọ na sebi mpeduasa o surety Ken Agyapong mo na de omo document ba ye Bena champom na de omo document ba bo wie no o walk straight to Dr. Bawumia fi anokoda na se ye man ntena ho chama wontumi wo ye ne de won sachada gise wuo mu ana de ne beko amane a ato chama wontumi na wan sachira na Dr. Bawumia agya mu na Ken Agyapong ene Bena champom ana aboa ama Ken chama wontumi apie Honorable Kennedy documents koi Bana Champon documents koi and Bana Champon documents no according to Andy Apia Kubi and the Apia Kubi so na bonten o kana Ken Agyapong document o buy no na yen register ni nyina ne said say wo ukofa documents ya sabi na even ya register in the name of Jesus Christ ya na Andy Apia Kubi onye obe find a way to turn your documents down because ne candidate any Bana Champon or pese Bana Champon documents and ediko chama wontumi na ka chama wontumi pia na nkwato ne support e de ama Bana Champon na chama wontumi no ye fumbon wonim samasa yenya ade na ahoma bo ne nan e de attach Bawumia ne de we ne dege so wuom ano ne bewu na ano no asembeba chama wontumi the number of days ya odino ewo Akuffo custody ne in response and I say how na lawyer and the appeal could be no will play politics with the arrest of chama wontumi because we di best and nam 9 and nan miensa and nanum ewo the custody of BN9 and a chama wontumi the apie he said chama wontumi apie die yenim ye beka because one almost say Ken Agyapong ana me che wontumi madika amwanya ntie say Ken Agyapong oni interest say yen chama wontumi for anything sabi chama wontumi to yen size ne Ken Agyapong e bra Ken Agyapong abo the number of masses a omutie Ken Agyapong asem enipa omodo Ken Agyapong chama wontumi he doesn't come closer sabi mpeduasa chama wontumi onkwaje Ken Agyapong yire woni Ken Agyapong anye business da anye the business partner ne Ken Agyapong enti bone bay ana chama wontumi ya ema Ken Agyapong be course na arrest na sabi mpeduasa Chama Wontumi no to ne pako ana ohia difo ana ode apem so e de ama no na eniema Chama Wontumi ye no sebi mpediasa na akola kora wo hye yefunu enim se Chama Wontumi even se Bawumia ewe ne akobachi na tum because oye eniema with an impunity oye eniema with impunity na Chama Wontumi amane a wonam mu nyina no aye ne host ohene ba si edu a objai microphone Emma Chama Wontumi kura chia na oyene yodium na Chama Wontumi kodu ba bia akwakodu no entino won say omo say ana Ken Agyapong ana me chi Chama Wontumi say Ken Agyapong in opposition etma ye chi Chama Wontumi a then Ken Agyapong is so powerful na Chama Wontumi sebi mpediasa wode kokromoti ko ayie ana de sotro eja no kwan na meba be ka se mi akire hwe Chama Wontumi MPP ni bia ohwe me enim pefe say about 99% of MPP supporters and sympathizers ya Chama Wontumi they were happy enipa bebre a omo ye MPP for ane Chama Wontumi na omani age na ye omo de omanya kwa Chama Wontumi koda so twiri mu but because of political party nintino oh ye ko show support ana munyinu even in Ashanti region ye Chama Wontumi Justin Frimpong Kodua ana hwepo party for say omenko support Chama Wontumi ana ma the organizers François mo ene Abuba mo ene MPP for Mura Santimantem call ye no aye in respond with abrante social media post bi okoye say ana asem mfa Chama Wontumi ye han bas emomadua bo mo ka chi omo say kwa awokwa abai pediam bi anim siketua bi anim obekọ akọ ena na o manfo fi say yankwa ankoye a aye party ate Chama Wontumi manfo no na party asem na omoye by manfo benya ka Chama Wontumi de musuo ekoy because MPP numbers enya na Santimantem no nipa will play key role ema numbers so te ye Chama Wontumi one party for ko one ahemfo ko answer it got to your point here Chama Wontumi was being summoned before the Asantene's palace the Asantene court and Chama Wontumi kwa na ebedi regional chairman Chama Wontumi FFanto Chama Wontumi ban FFanto Chama Mankwamo any party mpanimfo na my regional chairman obi anu asabi se mpedua to ne manhia akokokora nya manso but Chama Wontumi ko kan ya kan de yenka ame samano before the manhia palace sa niema we nyina me say monko check the results free manhia palace there are more than 2 polling stations monko check results free by 2024 na mfa to 2020 de no and niema bi wo ha and na Addo president na Akuffo Addo enso I know say sabi papa we ye bahye bone ontia ba ne doba chia na ohwe no na wokọ anti Chama Wontumi de ono ana ball na mena ana okoto mu Chama Wontumi master law na see am farmer party for hiafo ye so ni nyina na Chama Wontumi age contract na e wa Santimantem a mumusa akwan be na Chama Wontumi wanye so be ya wanye utie some of the kwadu omo Chama Wontumi a ye so kwaji akwan so be ya wanye yetua skandema no sebsem producer enye papa president na Akuffo Addo no tie aban mu a enka hwan ana kwa kwaji contract wonye bi enrey certificate e betua neka but these are eniema Chama Wontumi ayeye na se ne ya chena wo de baba Ken Agyapong de Ken Agyapong aye abusuafoi Ken Agyapong ne nsa eni Chama Wontumi chia ya chinimu na de omnie Chama Wontumi okoje Eze Bank sika se obedua buru na ewi eche banche kura wandua no Ken Agyapong ne soma no yes it been alleged say Kasia na otwitwi Kasia akese Rose World Porsche Maybach ne hwan no yɛsɛ na cars ya yɛtwe fam ɛno Ken Agyapong ɛna soma no sa escalate mi Ken Agyapong soma sɛ ɔntwe fam hwɛ ɔsen fa modern Ghana for post into so na me ka asɛm kyɛw Wontumi ni TV station wa Santi Mantem wa President Akuffo Addo as president and near ma Wontumi yɛ and when they go after him they will sit on Movement TV no ma ka say na omo aka say anya wi na omo aka say aye Ken Agyapong ebra na Wontumi President Akuffo Addo eto as the president Wontumi ni FM station eko wia power from the electricity company of Ghana omo ntuaka omo bypass power saa time no o kan President Akuffo Addo doba President Akuffo Addo doba who are you who born dog say obestorm Wontumi hwe ena da ho ECG goes after Wontumi radio and TV over 35,000 Ghana city power theft. Adewe, me busa MPP for say, me busa Movement TV for say, Ken Agyapong, and a soma Wontumi say, ne FM station ni TV say omunko wia power. And ECG for kwachena, ubanya sebi, and Akuffo yo metra Movement TV. Aka say, aye Ken Agyapong, and a soma say, yankwache Wontumi. Na me enya mwanwa, yese edom omani sade osun takrache. And Ken Agyapong aye the man of the movement. Ken Agyapong aye obi a wo wene. Ken Agyapong aye obi a every push bi a che say 2026 MPP ekọ prime minister Ken Agyapong ana be wene. Push bi a che say Ken Agyapong aye wene MPP prime minister na eba presidency na even John Dramani Mahama succeed etimi dane constitution ekọ the third term. Ken Agyapong be beating hands down. Reason is say Ken Agyapong enko ani gold waka we MPP mu. Ken Agyapong ene wa hoden a no politician ene wa sa hoden e wo Ghana ha. Wa create 7,874 jobs. Obia because of economy ne ye by ye ni adwuma Ken Agyapong ebre adwuma. Mumbusa from the Siedun Ketia, the Julius Debra, the Brana Champon, the Bawumia, the Addo. Now, for Mototo Ken Agyapong say, why no wetima creating Yuma? And never be a Juno, a Yuma Sam. A Yuma Sam. And now by the economy. A share the Sebi said President John Agyapong before a crab barber yen the Chafai economy anymore. And no be no bet my yinkunya. Adan President John Dramani Mahama me ati ase and say dollar no want me enko from even enter a cities. About around 10 12 na be asa konanim. Because one Ghana our imports exceed ya exports. Now omaya we import exceed we export no enkonya bia no abet maya all currency ne ho be dene. And who is coming with that strength? Obetimama with exportation, abru with importation. That honorable Ken Agyapong. Ken they share the vision with the agri sector. Man say brand na ko wia fanso or say there and their brand. Me busa said abai na hu agri sector. Anya na the second term we are also afiya koto eja agri ho ma wo. Call the that work crabby now Babeka say oh no experience bi wo agri sector. Aye Ken Agyapong ideas. Sabi empeni say kwatre kwaso amount ma no watie ne din. Ken Agyapong ye kan da ekọ da agri sector na. Oba Asante Mantem na okọ atwuma dida. Our man made dam mako enum from 96 besi na nwe. Ko fish a ye chi no ho. Ko manfo a omoye mfuo and that is the agri sector. Okọ atebu amanten a ko the cassava processing factory ye dua banche no ye ento banche no ye dua banche no e na ye de feed ye factory no and Ken Agyapong any nipa what take the agri sector. So say say aboa prako any fear. Aboa bi asa wado srade. Ena sabi agyina mo ani fira. Ana kura etimba ne nanam ho ye de ope. Say Ken Agyapong a one the originator of this vision. Anya obi asabi o tap niema. Na wo ba wanti man hwe ni yi a anya de man na banyen anti man for mo start tap Ken Agyapong message with another time I'll come and deal with it and sabi enhwe akom ema otim popo entie de obeka na sabi mpreduasa obu wo ha jetu okwa wadi na maade obesi uso a anko hye nipa na wase ono ba be create nyuma no busade se nyuma se ne wa create enyuma se ene wa create seb period that we una hotel so say den untimi create nyuma enche obi a wo into farming obua untimi create nyuma enche obi a o see planter dey bia nipa 1,000 ekwa adwuma and seven producer Ken Agyapong to one one na demonstrate say one Ghana for atena yi enye obi a oba eno che letter day sin and to omo start tap Ken Agyapong message and na people create jobs so yes and we know so people create job but the original job creator no and Ken Agyapong you nim say you have a plan to come and create job but the original jobs creator no and Ken Agyapong nipa waye bida nipa oni factories nipa or workers more than 7,000 me shaibula sisi me to me kan Ken Agyapong enye obi a oba besua nti mesrel MPP delegate enhwe akoma otimpo na afa ne eba be yinkonya na kese na over the weekend no ase north na meka in the central region bibi ekoso na there's a particular person a particular man were so desperate. Desperado. We're so desperate. Some young say chairman Kutin. MPP 15 man term jump training or twa nam one sedo. Now us and my video na menka some now video now baba channel. Now Dr. Bawumia bana nipa bi e chante. Na mpesa wo hwe video ni din baba ka some channel. Hwe video ni din. Me baba ka some channel. Yes. That's the video here Addo. On say MPP paraphernalia here maami bi no just so she Bawumia white t-shirt. Here ora she picture ni din. She picture no. Ora she also be she MPP Dr. Bawumia t-shirt. Ora she ade. Ora she also ora she Dr. Bawumia ba. And also on a page ne sano. Also be she Dr. Bawumia t-shirt. Good. Also, Bishop White, Bishop Blue. Good. Mama mention the member of parliament for Asin South. The member of parliament for Asin South. Reverend in Team Fojo. Eye Najuma. No kwa kwaje paremfo. Dr. Bawumia eba yi. Omo se Ken Agyapong Central Region and Home Region. Omo ba be ye. Amia who say Dr. Bawumia was support in the central region. Now was supporter t-shirt way. Yema obia eye Bawumia new t-shirt. Yema obia 50 cedis. Papa bi say oh 50 cedis. Any t-shirt. That is a sign of a desperate politician. A sign of a desperate politician. Na seven pediasa. Sabi Dr. Bawumia. Unimani wu, unim ferie, unim awerho. Chairman Kutin ayase, and Reverend Tim for Joy. Sofo. Obi ayase na de politics. And una we happy say, Obi da form, Obi papa da form, party chairman da form. Na yashishe MPP for Bawumia t-shirt. So make chante sa Bawumia ne sa de ba, Bawumia sa de ba. And this is the work of a reverend. Adal make a reverend asem. Ni ase boys bi tete. Ababi say ana shaibu mo ne menkasa. na me Ken Agyapong supporter obetuma fafo afre me say on me ba be kasa afa sa de wi se ho yetia na simfo say they want to consolidate a soro for Bawumia ye ba central region unya a reverend minister Christopher Mensa Otabemo Ajenasaremo Asofo bebre ese they are not ready for a Muslim leader but you have this reverend minister wono ana obetimi ahwejata so en chama kutinda form ena makoma t-shirt say omumbra be chante Bawumia ensambra Bawumia sambra back enye obi na makada Bawumia sambra back ne modern mwa boy in the December 7th 2024 elections and I be determine say omra back and say manema back enye dia mo ba be ye just a sign of a desperate leader na 77 producer say Dr. Bawumia what ye ni ya enkenye obi na be frɛ no anka omo en stage omo enye artificial comeback can natural na beba na Addo Akuffo lost in 2008 elections got 49.7% MPs onya more than 100 party na ne kasa na do sabra but where there out of the 277 constituencies in Ghana he won in only 77 and na me no kasa ye to about more than close to 6 months in Yemeboa. Is it Ablekmanov? MPP enim say eyo mu seat NDC enim so mu seat and na ho asaba because when you present someone who's not a politician who doesn't understand the politics who doesn't even know how the game of politics is being played sa na beba hwe say obi a ye to aba abato nsunsuanso enya mai ohun ne dia quickly across defeat na NDC for agije 6 say ya na Austin mame na po video no na po enso ya say afre no ewo MCBN or Yoko na po aka asem bi me ba ma be kan asem bi e di a che me da so che ma wuntu me ba
ene akontembo na wo NIB no mi twi ni about try akontembo na obo wo NIB no is it about come na wo Ministry of Education and as na wo Energy Ministry
the Ministry of Education that's what it is me because we come see much and now be that kind so to be say Ministry of Education the oye bia fie 9 over kai dia na edi eti na yo church for oti wo akrachi for sabi brody beka say umu keep records eti the name the ebeka me say obi aye boni say what do I say call first and then just what did okay I was say ye na yetu ho abo afori aye ya ma say I say the bia meka so the shoe trim say from until that ne and our bema it's na uni abe it is onya nyame boa no nya abe musia oye bibia no adwe hu mienu yensa no adwe hu se ne tsabili abe mu a ne ka se ne bu hu apunta metimi ana me bisia bijawi kofobia nim se ene kra me ko na bi
what happened there
wo frame se me bu akunta no ma bi me chenche mu metimi ka se me ko mako pray no kra
ene akontembo na wo NIB no mi twi ni about try akontembo na obo wo NIB no is it about come na wo Ministry of Education and as na wo
good that is Dr. Maitopoku Prempe and kane oswafo no hwe woman suansem so san akoye oswafo no hwe oman ya ho ne niensem so na obeye Frank Akurafa be di akire me ba nsem so ba ma men kan mo comments kakra e ma mo na men sa meto aso we say or say revelation speaker or say Shaibu and Andrews and Shede or say good show inside Dubai, okay, and Bonnie Godfrey or say no can no vote James Ata Ifa or say bro please don't mind them with the evil analysis against Ken, it will not work. And Bruna Bani or say Wontumi dark his own grief. He was power drunk, fighting the late Kokoso Hene, fighting the late Honorable Ochema Boaji. Gideon Ochedak will say, that is true, Ken is coming. And Charles Opoku will say, this guy, or say, don't this guy feel tired? I don't know who he's talking about. And Gideon Ochedak will say, but I will entreat all of us to desist from making insinuating remarks on any person. We would need everyone to be part of us to win 2028. But that's a sweet mama or say can afford 2028. I wish for these are some of my comments. You know? I say a solid team myself. So I won't connect here. I am strongly connected. Just connect. Now you move. Now I wish for that is Dr. Maitopoku Prempe. And I'll say on omu invite you to the NIB. Emo kwadiaba. Edi enti ena obi de ye invited o ana okoye ena wasaba ana obi de ye detain no edi a bail of 50 million Ghana cedi no so e kire nipa dasani usu ena oban e ya tan ne ebu Wontumi a ankobu hu de waye hwe mameka asem kire chama Wontumi issues no enya sen ono kwa ne regional chairman no you about 16 regional chairman e wo mayimu but chairman Wontumi things that he said ebu ana nya politics it went beyond politics. Dr. Maitopoku Prempe said Dr. Bawumia wene ya and the vice president and kono kwa should even been the target but ono hwe say yes ya invite no onko Ako chona no asem wasaba wose woye wadwene se obesom oman ne de akuntabuo so wo ho chama Wontumi na chama Wontumi ba bi okoda aba no owo bi oso blame na wo blame ohene ba siedu wa moa ne ba akokora monko Ken Agyapong ni interview a ne say ya charge for treason. Yanhwe kwanya fifi buafo si conduct interview no Kennedy so ofa o se da bi emfa ha me ma omfa ha yakobo kan tape yan se da bi fifi eye de obo so beye Kennedy so nsema wo mu there wasn't an element of treason. That is a sign of a good and a professional journalist fifi buafo but ohini ba si edu he chama Wontumi amane a wanya ni nyina no emu bia ni waye movement TV eye Wontumi TV and Wontumi radio and obehwe bia na ote ohini ba nim mo kai se omu ko bie I'm to one of the FMC on the TV station or Tamale e ho na Wontumi hwe nyame anim e kan say first lady her excellency Mama Lordina se okodi dwaba oba na mahama ahama Lordina mate. Tiama Lordina buafu se onye campaign. Sa asemwe yeka. Asemwe wo evidence ni say. Wa ko install CC cameras on mahama fie. Anaso basis ni say. Sebi politics. Chama Wontumi e ma ne try politics no. Yes, politics a game of dirty. But Chama Wontumi na if there was a word because beyond dirty, Chama Wontumi introduced in politics. Chama Wontumi because of politics. What me kase John Dramani Mahama. Wane maami wanyi ni chenu obi yere Professor Jinana etwempena. Because of politics, what me kase Professor Jinana was the name sebayifo. Na wakika sa asem we se nyina ebra wo so wonim sa tenten wo atwa auto ukobo atreja akwaje eze bank sika woni party for ko Hey, na me say MP before ahụ. Mo so kwata Chama Wontumi chi. Do so ono abokota na chi. But even in Ashanti region, na kwata mo ja Chama Wontumi na crucify no. Chama Wontumi be dada party for say o raise fan akosi party office. Hey, cement ya hunu, iron rod so hunu. And this is Papa you want as the Ashanti regional chairman. Was say yen san fan ko national. Na dey just national headquarters one ton. Seven peduasa. Sa Asante mantemwa. Party officer ya ko hanye. Ya Jeffrey nsem. Why you fundraising say oh ba be si party office. One dimension. Ayon Ross na hunu. Cement ya hunu. E dia na Chama Wontumi national chairman kaka na one ton. And sa dia we Chama Wontumi aye sa nyema kaka because one no kura power. Chama Wontumi say Ashanti region ne dia. Na you fit say Ashanti region a part of Ghana. Ashanti region ni wura a Asante ne. Was it John Dramani Mahama eba Ashanti region just one no negotiate. And a one team and Mahama, one team ni Biena for, one team Roko for and negotiate. Na makwa movement TV say Ken Agyapong and a cause the arrest of Chama Wontumi because on let's start their own issues or more unfinished business. And also feel that there's a time also be miano. And some of parents are chan trotto Ken Agyapong so. Ne nema air koso. Na idea woman yan say Chama Wontumi de one na abo na mena and okwa akutom. Na onya much prepared say there are series of cases that air samba. Chama Wontumi case we won fa ho tototo da ebema amanyofo no next time obehu osem kekaye Chama Wontumi sam wa keka de afa John Dramani Mahama so ye NDC ni e hwew e wo ka sa asem na kana ka wo yire ho ye adwumaden ama MPP enya power de akobia ne uni asem ba na MPP ni power Mahama e kire say wonni mienu ho na men negotiate atro man ni mu ho na ben negotiate atro man ni mu and you want to hang it on Ken Agyapong say Ken Agyapong na me achi Wontumi for what reason na abusuafo ade baako enso ne say ya no say if there's a fair contest their candidate cannot win na there be an me can almost say I am on the MPP General Secretary Joseph Mponkodua. I am not on his neck and ya me size no ni position okura mani mbre because mani bracer there ya minti me MPP General Secretary me call contest o me to about tia me and the minister is kana me dey call but born se munim bo a ye nim bo nim hwe and see atra radio so a campaign ma MPP see atata MPP posters that there party eni munyina dia say to aba edema MPP ni dia party eni munyina mo dia na the omunyina na say a man for be free say Joseph Mponkodua hwe omo and to can asem a omo fi say wota no mental Joseph Mponkodua mental na nyehwe but e beye best say obe stay neutral. Monim say software MPP edi ayen album edi yen niema for a while now I approve say a software papa no obi person sesa no monim say kwabra ne person sesa software no one sesa person sesa no sike be free mu aba ene sa nipa no ni interest bo akwa show obi bo say sa software we ye de generate ye album punu wi a be create a lot of discrepancies e won kofo bi stronghold na de omuni na ne say omo akwa share dem ene omo say ye pese hu man for omo do Ken Agyapong because one omo mpo ye ba be bie electoral college ni mu e manfo be wura mu because they want to vote for Ken Agyapong. How do we eliminate these people from the album? And say, you want to Ghana for Ken Agyapong. Anything of Ken Agyapong goes. When you say Ken Agyapong thing, people will buy. And to add anything, you can't na baby. Nianka say Ken Agyapong team. That team PAD. Say omo ye forms. Ye pursue who your membership drive. Ye pursue research. And to why no person Ken Agyapong a president and ya to form na fail it. Na o failure. Faudi Ghana card so. Udi a voter ID card so. Voter ID number. Ni anje sa data we. Ni ajipe ni ehu se 1 Austin Theophilus anase Jabless Shaibu Ken Agyapong supporter enti akwa we yahun se ne din ewo team PAD mu enti ne se ye voters ID abompo no electoral college MP electoral college no na ne din o ma ya bepe kwati kwan so ayisa ni pako din da free mu and o ma start ade o social media enti mesramo reason behind that fake forms no and say they want to have your information. They want to know say indeed we Ken Agyapong supporter. Na ebeni do na say MP before ye electoral college na ye gina so na you din the film. And this document na da ho no I say I from Ken Agyapong camp team PAG camp no mesel. Enye na yanom omo epo mabo. Na me say adenti na mo say with any fair contest you can win. And they've seen it. They have realized it. Because even with the system, shipping people, threatening people, giving people money to vote for their candidate got 61%. Ken Agyapong without the system got 37%, and that is the real life. And free Ken Agyapong camp, Ken Agyapong himself, no, were instructing Obia, on can't Obia say, on gather information be, and who your membership drive, who your strength, your research be, and it so be this form either on the social media, online, or physical. Pamno free wani man for the musu onko. Yarmo candidate. Na omo fa soro ni afa form. Omo fa form ni afa so na this time no ye be kire omo say system no a collapse completely. Na seven producer. Enya ferie eni nipa ni na enwu ade a. Anko obi be call elections. Enya 38.2. Obi be call elections. I win just 77 constituencies out of the 276. Na say nipa we e da to feel say or popular in the eyes of Ghanaians and the MP before and presenting. What a failed candidate. A BC that say MPP a presenting candidate. No, I call general elections. Not 276 constituencies or winning only 77. 16 regions or winning only 3 regions. Now you call ya say buy. And the MPP Boseki campaign and Kebenya 38.2. MPP said 2024 elections no. Sekanya campaign and Quebec winning 77 out of the 276. Sekanya campaign and Quebec winning 88 seats out of the 276 constituencies. Now we are about to say and started campaign in them. Was started campaign in them. Ghana for to obey tia almost on pel. O men cannot cre. Candidate bu ha wouldn't qua want him more power. And young share candidate here quite a bit in the power. And that is Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akuffo Japan. Now I'll tell you here. Ken Agyapong be pure more asante mantem. Na Ken Agyapong eba mantem ase no. De edika no. Okopie mu ewo asoase abato mpesua so. Na asoase constituency organizer na ɔware ana Ken Agyapong where the grassroots person say obi opese odi president there obi opese odi senior video we obi opese odi president there that's Ken Agyapong o he ba bia kwa kodu ba bia kwa kodu ne mpempen so there anka sabi obeka so constituency organizer kwa akoware me adenti na ose me babi me boroso but o kire say I am the grassroots person entino meba na maba bede ababija no and Ken Agyapong buy no o kire say party ni aba me twam ho aba me ba ye bekwa kudi san komo no
bia wa wieye ho sebeba akwa bomo se wo so takra hu age anu guase de obokotre kwa eme hu ne kase amanyoni obi ntano emu ade anye no na enye tuto no maye anu guase anto bofrem tisensu yire aponchirani bewu ame hu tenten woni nsuma akatua e ba ire fremu enne na wodi bre okina bi e betimi afiri wonsa enfa di bre nhwoahwa wo ho fa di bre so mo manfo sompa wonkaye na hia demu di bre betwam amatumi asa di bia wa wieye ho asem beba di bia wa wieye ho asem beba akwa bomo se wo so takra hu age anu guase de obokotre kwa eme hu ne kase amanyoni obi ntano emu ade anye no na enye tuto no maye anu guase anto bofrem tisensu yire aponchirani bewu ame hu tenten woni nsuma akatua e ba ire fremu enne na wodi bre okina bi e betimi afiri wonsa enfa di bre nhwoahwa wo ho fa di bre so mo manfo sompa wonkaye na hia demu di bre betwam amatumi asa di bia wa wieye ho asem beba di bia wa wieye ho asem beba akwa bomo se wo so takra hu age anu guase de obokotre kwa eme hu ne kase amanyoni obi ntano emu ade anye no na enye tuto no maye anu guase anto bofrem tisensu yire aponchirani bewu ame hu tenten woni nsuma akatua e ba ire fremu enne na wodi bre okina bi e betimi afiri wonsa enfa di bre nhwoahwa wo ho fa di bre so mo manfo sompa wonkaye na hia demu di bre betwam amatumi asa di bia wa wieye ho asem beba di bia wa wieye ho asem beba akwa bomo se wo so takra hu age anu guase de obokotre kwa eme hu ne kase amanyoni obi ntano emu ade anye no na enye tuto no maye anu guase anto bofrem tisensu yire aponchirani bewu ame hu tenten woni nsuma akatua e ba ire fremu enne na wodi bre okina bi e betimi afiri wonsa enfa di bre nhwoahwa wo ho fa di bre so mo manfo sompa wonkaye na hia demu di bre betwam amatumi asa di bia wa wieye ho asem beba di bia wa wieye ho asem beba akwa bomo se wo so takra hu age anu guase de obokotre kwa eme hu ne kase amanyoni obi ntano emu ade anye no na enye tuto no maye anu guase anto bofrem tisensu yire aponchirani bewu ame hu tenten woni nsuma akatua e ba ire fremu enne
that is owura na futu no na ose oya manyoni a hunu se emre ye ninka so MPP any NDC efi 92 ana madan na o man sa na me ka ba Ken Agyapong oba weekend no MPP aso no aba be boa abrante no dwumadie. That is a sign of a good leader, the grassroots person. Ken Agyapong ba ye no to hear on your TV screen na brother Ken Agyapong ACF free form aba branch the word in the B and the TV screen so. And in fact Ken Agyapong ba ye no or my branch no who say those Ken Agyapong is not coming from the Ashanti region. Ken Agyapong the constituency near Asante Mantemu ha a branch any national officer or a constituency officer or a regional officer. But Ken Agyapong who chef or a party ni meba ano aba amana fair the ban on abo Ken 4 steps no they are called be a program ne bus that Longford will crew from Addo Nkwanta and yeah that's on abo Ken o si free ni car ma no oba no ti Ken Agyapong eba ma ne yefem na ye free ho no an yesa call Reverend Obofo na o ma men so aye eba so ewo Asante Mantemu a ne kodu yo no maami bia ota bonyom ewo ayi asefe no anto odemu ebehia Ken Agyapong na omu so a enyum fefefe de bi tiawo bi ede ma Ken Agyapong meba se ebe sa enyum be kwa enyum na aba
Prophet Dr. Atias, Prophet Dr. Atias, Glory Temple International, Prophet Dr. Atias, Prophet Dr. Atias, and your Glory Temple International, and your Atimakophobia, what you said before, Atias, I can't talk to you.
Good, that is you could do a year na say na meka say de bia no Ken Agyapong baby okubiano a dom edinechi woye the grassroots person uti ono abostika also reason tia obe join Ken Agyapong campaign say oyo obi o osi forma o move nipa obi kwa wa kira sabi no on peken na say who Ken Agyapong a obeba ne che why say Anthony Rollins me kasa Rollins time no MP before medi Rollins atemu omu Rollins a omu Rollins nche Asante for man bi say me na mempe Rollins asem ba me kwoto say oda ho no say ejato ti me tubi man no wa say MPP ballot no sana Ken Agyapong sitie irrespective of nipa na bufo say sitie no so hia Ken Agyapong pe na niaji ye kwa yie na ase no obia Ken Agyapong obia person oba be table bia Ken Agyapong no what here a man for say Ken Agyapong woni ye hwe onim in 2028 o ye hwe Ken Agyapong onim in 2028 o mo say Ken Agyapong so party Addo ba 2028 your victory no a non-negotiable and these are ensema a man for a catch Ken Agyapong MPP for asama me catch am no say che chama Wontumi no tiamu no osema me sa tama ye French ama Wontumi no ka se onye Ghana ni no me de ba be ka asema che MPP for mama sa video dey ready a ba sa video me na me ka asema che MPP for
minya Ghana ni bio because they said the one we be president minya Ghana ni bio Ghana for mu sorry o Ghana for mu sorry o MPP for nyina mu sorry o MPP for nyina mu sorry o ayamunti ana mahama yemse MPP for ayamunti ana mahama yemse this vice president adan minya Ghana ni bio because they said the one we be president minya Ghana ni bio Ghana for mu sorry o Ghana for mu sorry o MPP for nyina mu sorry o MPP for nyina mu sorry o ayamunti ana mahama yemse
chama Wontumi onya bema ti su anu osu ni nyina no won na me mechi mahama de no NDC for nya power no awu de chama Wontumi o hye dem a no osu according to man for question was pass no tie mu sa no enti a kire say power we don't joke with power so MPP for nyame nchaade mo gold mo nipa mo betinda kwaje power 2028 ya me entrantran ho obi perekua interest nti obi pese o lead party no na yakwa 3 times 4 times because obi adika kata na Addo call in Prez so ono pese o call in Prez so obi adika kata mercy call in Prez so ono pese o call in Prez so abusu foi me busa say even say NDC first term and as omo first year ana chama Wontumi ehye pass esu a enia omusa win 2028 ya 2029 ahwe chama Wontumi ewura tokrum ye pe power ada manfo a omko gina yoko office omo say bill re dey ato chama Wontumi so na eye 50 million Ghana cedis no se nyame boa se power ne sesa ye change this ni a ye dey 100 million Ghana cedis ebi se 200 million Ghana cedis abusuafo you only need a power before you can say all this or you can do all these things when a bit mama power na that's Ken Agyapong say ye ba ye be yo mu bi ye ba ba yo bi no me say me kwa me mma biom de ye kana nkontia chenya power ye be yo mu bi no when a bit magi power na me ye mu bi ay Ken Agyapong and to ye MPP ni a make no mistake e mo obi me dada obi me ka share say se ye to abama na obeji semfo votes na breye ewi akire na ode kwa akwache obi ka share say ye to aba oba win more seat from the northern region ewi akire ode seats na kwa akwache enti sa ano plan na obi de be dada age party no akwa akobo party no please enamomia ema ye ninte moma ye bumfu say sabe empeni say ye de ya na anya oya ye nya ofaye so obi atima be dada ya beto ano plan say yamfa party ni shan san obaji power maye obaji even vote from the home region na ne fearful ato abatia na edi asem biem na nipa no onsa meka ye pese nipa kon ede ne nsa ebewo ye ni anse hu se nipa no onka no kra na abushafo mumye niam bi enso mumye niam bi enso mesramo mumye niam bi enso Ken Agyapong she yese am from the channel to aso ana onya obeye ye ka de che obi a waye bida ana obi a wawe dewura ba so obeye kura ye ni na chinie she monko check the records in Asen North Ken Agyapong ever 2000 no na the difference of vote between the NDC parliamentary candidate and that of the MPP in 96 aye 13,700 Ken Agyapong ebeji seat no ekipu seat no call 3 times ami eche seat mu oko Asen Central eja seat no MPP ya the Asen North and Asen Central seat na kwa akwache it tells you Ken Agyapong na hoden seat ya na ye purely NDC dominated people Ken Agyapong na hodo beji seat maye so obi promise yourself a party ni mano obetima deliver power in 2024 with the party man akwa akobo party no Ken Agyapong watima ye bi ewo Asen North then abaye bi ewo Asen Central o kasa fa party man obetima age power man 2028 ya eni na chinie Ken Agyapong dewuro na mukwa wawe na ba na obi aye de enwan du a de enwan du ko adidie oba fie na eka nwa miensa ade a chen osase fa nwa no manfa nko adidi mesramo mu difference no between Ken Agyapong candidature in 2028 and that of the other candidates na mahu se manfo bebre asate ewia Ken Agyapong message because man say Ken Agyapong message no asate to Ghana for team Master President John Dramani Mahama Kwampo asate tapu bi the great sector ana me ba meye we say no na sebsem producer obi a wo ne ba obi a sebi meka se okotwa ne dua baaye woni ko fa so be sen ne twene me ba be bo brana champo audio bi a chew na ekusi se Ken Agyapong message no e manfo asate ewia na atiefo a mo hwe me before the Brian Agyapong video, me can't send me actually. I say, nyame boa on the 16th of this month. No, honorable Kennedy Kwame Akuffo Japan the birthday. Na Solid TV. Ananu bi dia ye no, ye ne ahwefo. Ye gije niema eko donate. Ewo Kumasi Children's Hope, okwa channel so ewo so. Obi a ode nchene ba ye de nchene koy. Obi ode nsuo ba ye de nsuo ne koy. Obi ode mobile de mobile koy. But this time the pese ye ne say ye nye nchene, ye nye sika, ye nje hwe, de ye gi eye ntoma. Na ye say ye pe ntoma epofa. Ye pe ntoma epofa. Ye pe ntoma epofa. Osin meba me ko commercial break rechi aba. Bawumia. Feja blessing.
And strong. Come on. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved. And building a motherland. We are all for the country. And nation demands on the ocean. Let us all unite to oppose and make them great and strong. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all.
I'm sorry, I am Prophet Dr. Atias. Prophet Dr. Atias, Glory Temple International, Akuffo. Prophet Dr. Atias, Odefo, Prophet Dr. Atias, I am Glory Temple International. I am Akuffo. What do you say before? Atias, I can't let me rub it out. I'm sorry, I am Prophet Dr. Atias.
Good. And asama na manu kubi so me say. De ye pentoma. Ye pese kunani bia no. Ye man ntoma pofa. Ye ka pofa na is 6 years. E po na 12. Ntoma ye 12 a me na kunafo mienu na be fura mo ntoma. Na ye pese ye man ye fe. Ne kacha kunafo ne se nipa da bi ofura mo ntoma no. Aye Ken Agyapong. Nipa o hwe mo mma aye Ken Agyapong. So omo nkobo mpaye emfanta Ken Agyapong achi. Enti Solid TV number no osen ya fato so. Na obi a obetimi adonate ntoma pofa bia no. Wo freye. Me say birthday no aye 16th of this month. Enti ena 4th aka be say 12 days. Na enye fefe enti ofre sa number we ya. Baby o donation obi I say entoma. Yem fa hwe yem pa hwe entoma. Enti entoma pofa 6 years na ema no mu yusu. Enti obi aba no so nya 6 years entoma pofa ebeboa. To just call this number na me ensanka onema na yenye ne fefefe. Me say Solid TV ahwe for the mobile yama na fefefe. Na afi na me ba be call Bana Agyapong video. Me ko tie Bana Agyapong video no. No say no kan me kan say na anamafo no ebrofo no. But mummy ko tie ye ba me kan say me a kire mo.
Guys, what they go on? We go election 2024, no go well. We see the results. But the way we did, with time we will for reflect and see what Ghanaians know like where they no vote for us. And what right now where we did, everybody they talk, no unity day, this one take pass here, this one take pass here. No good for us. MPP, we have values. So what I do? I listen to people say, oh, Brian, make it come, Brian, make it can't do this. I talk to family people. And this matter, you have your own idea, your own vision. Ghanaians have their own. MPP people to have their own. So if I seek alignment, so I form committees, say, may they go talk to the party people, may they talk to Ghanaians, and may they find some alignment between my vision and what MPP people go help us and what go Ghanaians in general go help with. So I give them 1 month, say, Charlie, me they bring report, make we see what they go on. But I they won't focus on jobs, food security, youth development, safety and security, infrastructure. So I tell the people, say, may they go seek alignment for these things. Everybody knows that this party man tire at work. I be grassroots organizer, I be party, I work for party office, I make parliamentary candidate, I can make member of parliament, minister, cabinet minister. This party, I pay money, finance. Everybody know. But all these things we I do for the parties, I help me, give me some eye for the party and things that give me some vision which I want to share with the party and Ghanaians. So make we day cool. I believe say this problem where we get lose election, everybody day here, we go come back. MPP people, I dey beg you. I dey believe in say the party will win the election again. But if we come together, make the party stand united, make we win. We for be wanna heart and wanna mind for be one. How we talk to one bros, very, very important. Make we unite for the party inside. Make Ghanaians say we stand strongly and give our power again. So make we wait for the committee 1 month.
Good. That is Bernard Champon, MP for Abetifi in the Eastern region. Now, Siara Efuna near B. I quite remember saying when Dr. Bawumia conceded the defeat, he was the first person that say Oko no Ken ho. Kobusa no Ken say so on call beko. Tineke say eye ade a o ma hihada ho. And Bernard Champon come no just Agyapade document. And another moye. Na MPP for moye mistake. Na mo to aba edema Brian opposition mo be I am a Bawumia there because one, someone from the Eastern region na dankwa Akuffo Ghana for fee say one ya antena yi kwa no say the obi from the Eastern region. But I'm not trying to spoil Brian campaign, but me ma Ghana for so who city me ma party who city because the MPP share mama ka sam chamo the MPP should not make mistake to lose the 2028 elections. Mama ka sam a ho John Dramani Mahama ayade bin sida. Sa president ya watcha ne 4 year near tunu no akọ aba asabetwa na 4 year and the bibia aba behim o sha Akuffo Rollins from 92 2008 years Akuffo 2008 watcha and Camnels about 2000 2012 2016 and Kowie Nanado 2016 2020 but because of mercy wono Mahama ebetwa mercy de and we twa no ane de right na ne de na so no da ba behim enti Mahama ontimi nko the third time right ti de Mahama be ne se otwa 80 otwa no 4 years you na so nya 80 a wonu besi form si ekofa NDC ni ba no timba win election ne pe won so be na adwen so pese otwa ni 8 years the 8 plus 4 12 the MPP stay in opposition for 12 years so MPP make mistake ekoto aba etia Ken Agyapong primaries na NDC ni win 2028 ya obetwa 8 years na omanya 12 years na we a political party that top position 12 years ya masa boba na member sin ya ja party ne okọ entimiamfa candidate ya sabi Ghana for enshada engineering di Ghana for wo issue with the one your candidate bi wo ha our religious issues our tribal issues a Ghana for visa on kind of cry na niema bi e bata ne ho ono akwa ne nko for to abatia no someone say candidate no and another candidate from the Eastern region one so oba Ghana for fee say na ba ko kra say Akuffo the third term and the okra also Akuffo the fourth term and na wo no Akuffo the chochoncho from the eastern region na utie me madam for no Bernard Agyapong ne nsama o kana the way to go Bernard Agyapong nsama o kana the way to go but the way to go no when the originator Ken Agyapong Bernard Agyapong nsama o kana the way bet move on mind no Mr. Ma mo hwe no man ko twa sa portion way anko security say Ken Agyapong boy endorse Bernard Agyapong say was say the way to go me say Bernard Agyapong nsama o kana no the way also man fa so but sa kwan do betima twa sa asa ne ye Ken Agyapong ne nsama o kana nyina no kwan also man fa so but do betima twa sa ne ye Ken Agyapong tie was say job creation Ghana politician bay and a bit makase wono wa create nyuma chen Ken Agyapong and you can somebody a bit man trust or man in his hands because of job creation Ken Agyapong Ken Agyapong and nyuma wa create che obia was say youth development youth development na papa no kan sa say madam for Bernard Agyapong busa say Opa president JD and won say ye develop youth na na hwe before Ken Agyapong beba no me and Ken Agyapong fast safo and they started something first a guidance conference initially from the youth conference and be the guidance conference ye no wo enkran UPSA auditorium ye be no Kofodua, that is Kofodua Technical University and about Kumasi ebe no Tech Great Hall and ye call Sunyane ekoye no Eastbeck Hotel and ye call Takwara koye na Akroma Plaza and ye ba Cape Coast sofu bi na so dem ekoye me refi sofu ni din and ye call Tamale so ekoye na one hotel mumbusa youth ya Ken Agyapong message we etimama omo creative wealth for themselves Ghana for amuwa brochire Ken Agyapong futu oka kire mo se wa brochire na se onware ya try se wakatua ube save 50% afutu Ken Agyapong 2 year moncha Ghana for pa ya munya ya dance for anti Bernard Agyapong say youth development and Ken Agyapong and the originator was it food security na yebusa se na Bernard Agyapong anya no kia na Addo shafo ya because usafu ya kuto ekowa president dia ye do eko agriko na sebi president nim se na o security analysis and security expert say dabre okoye soja ni oba bi nto ba na do ko security na sebi president sa woni Ken Agyapong wa do moda Monkwa Central Ken Agyapong wa do moda ho okwa atwuma dida Ken Agyapong e man made dance bebra ya fish ye dua bro na de ade wo ho okwa table amanten a eno so no kasa process fact ye dua bunch asa mekan asen farms monko busa enti obi anu office full security onim che Ken Agyapong enti ni Ken Agyapong message no ana manfo ewiawia was he's a grassroots person MPP mu de akura ya wo ne ubusa ne say one of the grassroots person our MPP ma Ken Agyapong and to be connected and was say can obi was say wa finance party na Ken Agyapong there in opposition 1992 one of that me so pombio omo campaign for supermarket omo de kwaje $3 million in my MPP or my Professor Dubois $200,000 as the pocket money from 92 basine Ken Agyapong ama MPP 747 pickups from 92 ebesine ye kwa tamale 2014 conference na Bernard Agyapong eto Ken Agyapong na finance party no and ye about financing the party or the because aboa bia bedoro sade osua praku and obie no bit makase Bernard Agyapong nsam o kan the way to go but the way to go The man who knows the way, no, answer Ken Agyapong. All what Brana Champon is preaching, no, the way to go. But the man who knows the way, no, Ken Agyapong. Or who has created the way, no, Ken Agyapong. So, Madam for Brana Champon. And also all the message aba. Ghana for Mabunu ebe someone. Ya what the otisa policy nasi. And that's Ken Agyapong. Ya what the food security unima de cro. Ya bad dear or can youth development. No one has developed the youth in the MPP more than Ken Agyapong. Amumusa na nabimu. Mumusa Samia Okumu. Samia Okumu nyinano. Samia Okumu nyinano. Ken Agyapong train them from a man FM. Ken Agyapong develop them. Some Mumusa Amsong Esamo. Mumusa Minya Gaji mo. Why na MPP? One nature youth in the MPP check Ken Agyapong. One nature Ghanaian youth, one develop Ghanaian youth check Ken Agyapong. May one of the example. Ken Agyapong pick me from nowhere to Ash FM, and at least I am okay. To be able to develop Ghanaian youth, I check Ken Agyapong. And he also talked about say he want to focus on jobs. Master, you bought Ken Agyapong supermarket. You bought cold store, you bought table farms, Amante farms. Near bought a new factory. Produce rubber. Near Sabo, the cold store. Near bought steel plant. You bought Ash FM. You bought Net 2. You bought Nap Radio. You bought Oman FM. You bought the real estate business. And someone up in a champion Canada. I had the way to go. But the man who knows the way, no. Ken Agyapong. The man who has created that way, no, Ken Agyapong. Obi our financial party in Ken Agyapong. So MPP delegates, they be as far make a chairman say. When you look at the chairman, Wontumi ATM, Napo, a former running mate, I say, get a night before I invite no. I power no more dear sad no, and this for dear sad no. And the professor Emiya Kumfi 80 year kukura. Oh, ye twena boso. Addo boy signal bureau ye twena boso. Sisi abanda pa ye nyane ne case. Ken Ofurata ya san declare wanted. Ni nyina no ye power na ndi for the side no. So when you also need the power in 2028, you don't try a candidate. When you have a tested and a proven candidate, that's Ken Agyapong. Please, not make any mistake. Obese you not make a mistake. Okay? Na yamfa Ken Agyapong enko. Say e fununu enia bi. Ghana force Ken Agyapong. She kwan mahama ehye man no. Ghana for enu omo ho. Say to abati MPP. Yes, Mahama is on the right direction. The Ghana for canon. But in 2028, say Mahama she man say day. Na say omo the NDC flag bearer ba Ghana for beka so upon the Mahama ye NDC ni na ede ba no nipa na ho de bro ne de no so Ken Agyapong because of the job creation knowledge, the job creation skills. How will he develop the youth? Tabusha for MPP for mona misuhwe manimu a mani nsuo ba Ghana for ntia say the MPP has to present Ken Agyapong first before they can vote for Ken Agyapong. And money MPP delegates no enya kasasie. Na mon kan chop say ana no mokofa de MP ma wo de etom. Mo 38.2 no. Ana mo 88 MPs no. Aya so twe, aya so wantie de no. Na mo sa akoye mistake. Asa akofa obi foforo ba ye beto abatia. Abushafo I say a solid TV. Me din e de shaibula sisi fast ama osembema. Ma mo atyantie se nyame boa on the 16th of June honorable Ken Agyapong birthday. And you know ye percent ye free Akuffo ntoma. Ma ka so obreme 6 years a. We free Akuffo ni ba kontoma. Wo de 12 ba enipa mienu. To ma me entoma epo no enan a. Ene nipa be 8. O ma mienu enipa 4. Wo de pofa ba nipa ba kwa ya ade. Ye moaboa no ne o se betimi kwa afra Akuffo better 500 ntoma Yeni beje pa. Sa na mo ye no. Mini se mo beye. What a friend number na o send ato so na studio line na. Wo che ba bia enkofje ntoma na. Ye be kwa akwaje. I'm calling cancer message. We say every Yaw Buodu was say no Ken, no vote in Ken we trust. Dex Sedana was say Ken, no Ken, the only hope left in Ghana. Almighty Ken all the way. Massa was say in Ken we trust. Massa Nyakopon kan and Ama Lisa was say we need honorable Ken no MPB please. I am connected, okay. And Yaw Aban was say voting for Brand is like voting for Akuffo, the Achim Mafias. Let me catch them. Bodybuilder for Ken TV was say Brand hotel workers don't even reach 50, okay. And I'll say Brand will take Bawumia, Eastern region vote to and a sports for fun. I will say I want Addo to come so that the Asante vote will spread. Okay. And a bodyguard for Kenti was say Brand is just coming to spoil Bawumia vote. And then answer Rutherford Nyako was say Brand shouldn't try cry. And we say Brand will even get not was say Brand will even get more than him. Okay. Opa Brand beja vote the Bawumia. Okay. And Juliana Bobi was say no Ken, no vote. Joe was say Ken is from Asante Mampong. Okay. Joe was say Shaibu please. Ken family originated from Asante Mampong. Also, the Asante people are Akan. Asantes separated by the Prez River by President Nkrumah. He has contributed to Ashanti region more than any MP. And is it Gabewu TV? The Gabewu TV will say Ken Agyapong new hit song video out now on WWW. And Lawrence Amponsa Freeman will say get connected. I am connected. Ama Francis will say let Ken be Ken. And as a thank you will say God bless Kennedy so much. Frederick Atta will say Dauro and Gordon the Shotingo are evil, okay. And Steve Time will say I don't know what Bawumia actually want. And Yabodu no Ken, no vote. And a silent speech and the team was Ken 2020. Yabodu was say I'm strongly connected. And Anoche Abankwa Richmond was say let there be Ken, and it was Ken. Let Ken be president. Nana Boateng was say tell them bodybuilder for Ken TV was say Ken or Ken. And a Michael Atta also honorable Ken Nyame and Womu. Okay, born in God for say Ken 2028. Nana Ma also watch you live from New Jersey. Good job, Medasi. And as Zebrin Yakubu will say Ken all the way. Sweet Mama will say Ken Nafa 2028. Okay, Anna Gideon Ochere Dark will say but okay, Madika Kakas our message, you know. And I feel so no Anoche Abankwa Richmond say let there be light, and there was light, and it was light. So let Ken be present, and he will be present. Nana Boateng will say no Ken, no vote. Isa Abdam will say Ken, no Ken. Obia say yeah, sure, inshallah. So that is some of my comments here about Jibre Akenkan dem Abujafo. I say solid TV. Me din Ede Shaibula Sisi. Fasada ma Austin Berman and I fe Jablet or Madaroma and the live production Ede Ebel. Now the woman na say by be adunu MPP delegates or some motia say mo only go aka Ken Agyapong. Na Austin the cabo video bi me pese Austin ma me sa video no de na honorable Ken ma para o TPFM studio no papa ne kan asem bi na me pese utia just know certain things down. I'll come and react to them.
When the Republicans realized that Obama was gaining popularity, they tagged him there or a Muslim. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you think they did that? Because the majority of Americans are Christians. So by tagging him that, you're going to pin him down. Then Obama quickly came with the baptismal certificate. There, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So even in America, those things play a role there. Everywhere in the world, those things play a role there. But no party in Senegal, for example, will present a Christian candidate and win election. Not because they don't like Christians. So the market determines what to produce. So you don't get emotional.
Is our market not so versatile to the point that we'll break that,
Kwame, you see, there are two conditions, but the conditions are not available that MPP can consider and maybe do what they want. Some people want to do. If MPP gets to a point where MPP can win about 60% of Ghana votes consistently, the party is dominating Ghana politics. Okay, that one you can experiment.
Okay,
but that's what we can answer.
I do. Yes, I do. Or maybe ANC in South Africa can experiment.
Yes, yeah. Or if NDC comes up with, let's say, a Muslim or Hindu, then you can also try to experiment with somebody from, even though if you pick a Christian, you have advantage over them. Yeah. You can also say there, for the sake of maybe
diversity,
let me also experiment. But so long as the issue is about power.
And the first point is about competitiveness.
Yes, competitiveness. And the issue is about power. You want power. Now, when the power comes, a Hindu, you get your share. A Muslim, you get your share. A Christian, you get your share. But the question is, who gets the power for us so that all of us can get our share? That is why you don't ignore the market, the nature of the market. Let me sum it up with something that will interest you.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like, when it comes to the issue of religion, or today, there's going to be a monkey. If Ghana is a sanctuary where 72% of Christians, Ghana population, almost 72% are Christians. So if you take it as a sanctuary, and there are monkeys there, what's it? Obi biara obutu no wako forest ni mu no na watch more monkeys no, he will be declared the winner. Then your opponent, knowing that monkeys prefer banana, has chosen banana.
Okay.
Wafa banana there. This is my weapon. You are not to shoot monkeys. You are to bait them.
Yeah.
What's there? That so I'll pick banana. You are confronted with a situation where you have banana and apple. Choose one so that your opponent will not have advantage over you, or so that you can have advantage over your opponent. Now, you hear two voices. One says, pick banana because monkeys will prefer banana to apple.
Yeah.
Then somebody say, no, pick apple and prove a point there. Oh, you can convince monkeys with apple. So this is the situation confronting NPP right now. and it's up to them whether they will pick apple. You see, when you pick apple,
I think
you will lose the election even before it begins.
I read it from it was you,
Yes. That is the reality.
Yeah.
That is the reality. Because if you pick apple,
Samson Kenya now finally you know the person who published that story. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah. So if you pick apple, you will lose election. You even lose the contest before it begins.
Before the MPP, you call super delegates and after November 4th. Now, so brache and said a war airbar is in the person. And I'm MPP mistake. Tio say, even in America, Republicans who say Obama gain momentum. Nidin Hussein Obama no. Omo kanso e kremoni. E force Obama e ma ode ne baptism na subo krata be chese onye kremoni. Woye Kristoni. Akwata meto medin shaibu. E manfo fi se me kremoni. But me was subo krata asonase Prez bi. And there's a chance come call let's go we kremoni an wata makofa aba. Na makese menye kremoni. Na me de ada ebo masu. Pictures na de ade. Ene bia ma sorry am call pictures de aba. Sa de sitie. An wo say amanyokuo bia ni Senegal obekwa akofa Kristoni se o medi sa amanyokuo nanim enko abatos no openkunimdie. Ye ba no openkuguo. Wo say because e ho no wo hwe domino do na de ayenkramofo. Ana o de bai ana wo say MP betima try sade no. Ebra MP because national election mutinya be 60%. Ano man father say okwa South Africa amanyoku efa no ANC yet me to am 64%. They can experiment that. And now say be ye kwa abato so na NDC fa kwa kremuni ana Hindu. Na sa onim nyansa kura sa time so obefa Kristoni na onwene. Ana o se yenhwe market share no. Ye ka market share na eba amanyosem na. Aye omo to aba. Ana say ye ka esom chichemu oman yi mu a. Opa akogogo na kogogo Christian domination. Ana say Christian dominant. Any Muslim dominant in Ghana. A Christopher a 72%. And Kremofo a 19.9%. And to automatically, when you present a Muslim candidate, the Christian will have advantage over the Muslim candidate. Sure. There make us so. You can say and Kofu be racist a Christopher or me a racist. And I say a some at the racist actually adie bia eh say Roman for omukwa asore Sunday ye Prez before ye call Sunday Methodist for equal Sunday Anglican for equal Sunday Pentecost for equal Sunday da bay ana Pentecost for maja omatuma som say na de yin equal Sunday ye call Roman for asore dem da omukwa mpo no mo ho no oya omo so omukwa asempa Prez before omo say enipa omayira no omo no suzao omo kwa so na ne pe one man churches for the person omo twetwe omo anzo eko na enkame say yes ye koda na ye hyebre no e de akoma ye nuam nkramofo. In politics it will go against you. Ano man fato say akwa say yes kwaye eda hoetu kwaye tu yi enu igu ye pade de akwoche no ya obi afa kodu abre e de kwa akowuram wo de wo se wani ate ase woni no echiche e che obi akofa apu bunu e de ko ayo de woni kodu bunu kwa kwa obetuma che no en be se 10 akwa wonya do e ba enche no wo kan sa asem he na mp before fi say agro oh na tan ana omo tan osabi papa sumasi papa kramo ana fetifiti ye de ko ye no the biggest ever defeat and in Guasha be mad and the last 2024 election. You call MPP enya 38.2. MPP enya 88 MPs. Menoka say out of the 276 constituency, MPP winning only just 77. Menoka ya kwa about to also ba Emma Blakuma North. Yentimi declare because of nipa odi yanim oye who for say ya to aba Saturday, Monday anopa 9 AM. No aba be concede defeat. Na sebi we nipa we onye sahene papa. Ene kan obi ma MPP edi nkuguo. Enti papa ya futuo no ana na ehu hia. This time so ehun so de ehia me kwa akobọ comments ni bi abana de dwuma de na abana wie. Imano Edu was Shaibu good work Sir Ken and Georgina Media One was Shaibu you are my church member. Can we trust no vote my Georgina and I mean about Georgina asumdwe count or why hene Achiboy was a very intelligent man and a Clement Champ was let Ken be Ken the only savior to rescue MPP from collapsing. Okay, and a Grand George was say the great president is coming no matter what Ken is coming 2029 January 7. God will Ken amen. And bodybuilder medical account there Sami Owusu was saying we are for Ken in no way. Many abema medasepam. And this Lancelot Quartin was a Ken all the way. Adams medical Ken okay medical account there. And Emmanuel Addo account there. Or Sir Richard was say I'm strongly connected. Yeah, that's it. And medical Shaibu I sent Ken music, but you couldn't even reply. You send it where? Do you have my number? Okay, then when we are from any common why? Sorry. Which I for call the medical catch him saying Nyame boa on the 16th. I can birthday. Friend na man that's no. Yeah, me phone lines no. But kakra bi antoma me say antoma pofa. Antoma po. Chem ba bi am nkwaje no. Ye mmoabo ano. Na enye ema no nye fe. Emfa hye papa di animonyam. Na kunafo de so musugu awrade so a. nyanko bo tie omo mpaebo nyame tie omo mpaebo ti mesemo baako mienu miensa na ayefefefe nti just call this number the studio la no ofra yere obekasa kama na wache me pese ba assistant ne nya ntoma be na dem studio ha nyina ya ma menim so maye ama na abroso nti mesemo se also o pese o donate obesa dima di nkomo so ache onua won so donate sa donate me se pese ye na papa krampo no ye surprise and say ye dono abusia for me din the shy bula cc ntimi fa course so here be na abo 5 me ka say me ba betenam for just an hour but my more than 1 hour 30 minutes and me try say I'm going to schedule a normal program for viewers. I'm going to schedule a normal program and yes be me back be a chamber. We are going to do that. We are almost done with our new studio. And I know you're ready. Ya beba na ya ba be live can say root no never said that's Shaibu ba life, that's a solid TV ba life. My message was say honorable Ken is coming like Akai. Okay. And as it Bruna Bani was say it seems Bawumia has taken losing bonus from NDC. Okay, the sana be abusha for damu nyama se mesemo wa unlike your like page you know me din the shaibula cc fa sedama Austin Bema and a job bless I don't know excuse am e be share that for
okay mamili konkonsa kakra is that the reason why you support Ken Agyapong?
Me patro Ken Agyapong die they me support no and support am be support no and me can clear me da say pa ebi no di matem social media adentin me free Dr. Bawumia ninti me nka phone fa Dr. Bawumia ho da afekwa dey change story say me Mr. Caste sabi me person not na be person na me yonko ne Dr. Bawumia I don't even believe in tribalism me yapa me say that ebe ndasia kasa no people understand a lot of things me I studied ecology and evolution in our blood in our genes our genotype ye ni tribe ye mo